What's going on, everybody? It is your boy. Welcome into Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews. And of course, you know who I am. I'm Mr. Fat Boy, aka your friend in Fragcom, aka the positivity guy, aka the #1 hardest working man in this fragrance game. I give you content every day, baby. Every day. Thank you so much for showing the love. I appreciate it so much. And if you are new, come on in, baby. It's a safe place. I promise you a place of positivity, of energy, and somebody who gives it to you 100% every time. Now, don't forget about our amazing Road to 3K giveaway. We have until the end of July to get there. We have come a long way. Let's get there. I want to give away those prizes. Details are below. Don't forget about the amazing now, and I mean amazing promotion we got going on at fatboyfragrance.com. It's back, baby. The buy one decant, get one free runs through Monday in honor of Father's Day. Check out the details at fatboyfragrance.com. Now, today we got a great list. I can't wait to share with you, and let's get all up in it. And you know how we do it, baby. No edits, no do-overs. I need one take, baby. And one take, and I get it right. Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews starts now. All right. We are back, baby. Now, this is a list for kind of like for you dads, but not so much older guys. I would say anywhere from 35 and up. These are fragrances that I think you could rock in the summer and feel good and not feel like you're wearing some teenager's fragrance. A lot of times, a lot of this new stuff that come out is geared towards younger people. So I wanted to show some love. Now, it doesn't mean I'm about to pull out a bunch of vintage stuff here. This ain't the channel for that kind of stuff. There's plenty of boring channels out there that all they do is talk vintage fragrances. You can go check them out. There's plenty of them. Oh, all right. So let's get started with this list in no particular order. Most of these are available at fatboyfragrance.com. Support your boy where the customer is always right. All right. So first one up. I don't want to get a lot of hype lately, the intense version, but we're going to talk about the regular version. Mancera's Cedra Bose is a great fragrance to wear if you're an older gentleman. I think it fits the vibe that you're looking for. It has an Venice kind of Creed vibe to it. So it's there. It gets the job done. Performance is solid. Dua does a great clone, this one called Citron Wood, but I still prefer the OG Citrus. Cedra Bose is an amazing fragrance for the summertime, and it has a nice little peppery note to it that I really like too. All right, so next up, newer release this year, I think came out this year, Mont Blanc Legend Red. Not a lot of talk on this. I got a review on it. You can check it out. This one is a lot like Legend, but to me, it has a little bit of a sweeter note. Does maybe come off a little playful, a little youthful, but I think this is easy for an older gentleman to rock if you're around that 35, 36, before 48s. This is the one I think you could really like wearing, and it has great performance, and it's a nice compliment getter too, and that is Mont Blanc's Legend Red. Oof, nice fragrance, nice bottle too. All right, next up, for some Tiger love, can't afford Tiger, go with Blue Tarothi. All ages can rock Tiger. Tiger should always be in some form of Agari's Tiger should be in your collection. The frozen grapefruit note is just phenomenal. Oh man, this thing smells so good. Performance is pretty good. This one's a nice substitute for $50, and that is Blue Tarothi from Afnan. All right, next up, new release this year. Really like this fragrance. This is old school Polo Blue with a nice Parfum vibe to it, and that is Polo Blue Parfum. This one is perfect for the older gentleman. No doubt you can rock this. No doubt you can feel good wearing it. It might even make an older man feel youthful, baby. This is a beautiful fragrance. That blue aquatic note in there, a little weighted down, a little bit, a heavier version of it. Perfect for the summertime date night. going out with the wifey, taking the mother out of your children, whatever you're doing, this one is bam, spot on. All right, next one up. Acqua di Gio Profumo. No doubt, this is grown man Acqua di Gio right here. No doubt, it's hard to get. You can still find it pretty much anywhere still. It still is a beautiful fragrance with the incense note on there. Really works. And you know about this one. If you haven't, what are you waiting on? Before it runs out, get you a bottle of it. And that is Acqua di Gio Profumo. Man, great fragrance. Not my favorite Acqua di Gio, but my favorite for an older gentleman. All right, showing a little love to Mr. Dan over at Mr. Smelly. Dan Naughton right here. His fragrance from Naughton Wilson called Bon Vivre. Fougere, fresh, uplifting, works. For the most part, everybody who smells this likes this fragrance. I like it too. I love this fragrance. I think it's the right amount of freshness and a fougere that I like. It lightens up that fougere. It brings it out of the 80s and 90s and gives it a modern feel, but still better worn by an older gentleman, and that is Bon Vivre. All right. Next up, from Zaharoff Citrine. This is youthful, not so much in my opinion. It's more of a grown man kind of fragrance. I think a citrus fragrance like this one can only be really appreciated by an older person. You know, I think it's not in your face. It's not crazy. It's just citrus done right and citrus done well, and a beautiful adventure, a beautiful journey, well worth you checking out. And that is Zaharoff Citrine. Signature stream from George Zaharoff. Great job, George. All right, next one up. Little love to Replica Mason Margiela. You want a little cologne vibe? You want to get a little neroli vibe? Check out Replica Flying. Always neroli and cologne style fragrances. Always going to be great for older guys. It's an old school Italian vibe. Zesty lemon, neroli. Can't go wrong with Replica Flying. Severely slept on. Nobody ever talks about this fragrance except me. This is a really good fragrance, man. Really good. Definitely in the vein of, say, Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino, but a little bit sweeter in my opinion. All right. Next up, we have another kind of Neroli kind of style fragrance. Old school, showing the love to the respect of Mr. Terry Mugler, and that's Mugler's Cologne. Just, man. If you're a guy who goes to the gym a lot, you're an older gentleman, you want something easy to put on and wear, this one, it has been discontinued, but they do make a different version of this now with a different name. Basically the same fragrance. Maybe it even performs better from what I hear, but Mugler's Cologne was a fragrance that I wasn't a big fan of in the beginning. But it took a little while for me to grow on it. This bottle is 10 years old. Still good. Still awesome. I still got the body wash for it. And I don't know if it's any good, but I still have it. Mugler's Cologne, a great fragrance for an older gentleman. Let's talk about a little bit of Cool Water, and not the original Cool Water, but Cool Water Parfum. Very, very underrated and very, very well done. Probably my favorite Cool Water flanker. Man, it's a lot of that Blue de Chanel in there, I feel, in this one. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's a nice, and it has decent performance. Definitely office wear to work. If you're an older guy looking for a fragrance to wear to work, bam. It might even give you a little bit of a youthful vibe if that's what you're looking for. But that's a great fragrance for an older gentleman right there. Cool Water Parfum. All right, a couple left. What we got left? Oh, yeah. This one's got to be on the list. This is grown man stuff right here. Sadly discontinued. Hope you can find it. And then it's Bulgari Aguas Atlantique. Just straight grown man fragrance. I said it when I first smelled it, and it's just been that fragrance for me. My wife hates it. But it's one of the ones that I don't care if she hates it, I'll wear it because it just smells so good to me. I love that vibe I get. It's almost like a musky, kind of sweaty vibe. It's really weird how I think this fragrance smells so good. Gym, wear this to the gym, a great fragrance for that. Older guys, definitely Aqua Atlantic from the Aqualine, which is sadly being discontinued, but a great fragrance. All right, we got one left, I think. Yep. One left, and it's the king to me of all older gentlemen. This one's been around a while. It just screams prestige to me. It's just a great fragrance, and it's youthful, but also for anybody. And that is Blue de Chanel Le Parfum. Just, I bought 2 bottles of this, and there's a good reason why. People like it in the DECANT store, but I also wear this a good bit. I wear the whole Bleu de Chanel line. I could have picked all of them and just told you those 3 and you've been good, but this is a phenomenal fragrance. We didn't include any clones in this. I wanted to kind of keep it designer and niche, and that's what we did. All right, so those are the fragrances I picked out. And I think that is, oh, there's 2 more. 2 more niches, I'm sorry. 2 more, but Bleu de Chanel, Le Parfum. We have 2 more niches in here. One from Killians and one from MFK. Another 2 great fragrances for the summer. And I love this one from Killians. Killians Roses on Ice. Definitely might feel youthful, but it is perfect for somebody who wants something light to wear. It's just a nice little note of rose, but the star of it is the mint, the citrus mint notes in there. It's just beautiful. Killians Roses on Ice. Roses on Ice is a phenomenal fragrance. Roses on Ice, yeah, is a phenomenal fragrance. I love this one. There's a couple that kind of smell the same, but this one's the better one of all of them. Yeah, it's just very nice, very pleasing, very cooling, really refreshing, good to wear during the daytime if you're going somewhere, going to the beach or something. A great little light fragrance to wear, like a little white t-shirt and some shorts, and you'll smell and look great, smelling great and feeling great. The last one is from the Aqualine, Aqua Celestial line from MFK, and it is Aqua Vital Forte. The reason I chose this one, because it almost has a little bit of a caramel coffee note in there, mixed with that gorgeous citrus powdery vibe I always get out of these. And I think it's one of the best ones they've done. Ah, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Man, there it is. A little caramel kind of coffee vibe I get from there. I love this fragrance. That's a phenomenal fragrance. It definitely is for an older guy. All right, there might be some other ones you might think of that I have in my collection you thought might fit better, but I like these. And I want to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. We will have a Father's Day stream. Celebrate Father's Day for at least an hour or so, 2 hours maybe. I want to spend time with the family. So, that's all the time I got. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay well. And if you smell good, baby, and you feel good, baby, then it's going to be all good. That Boy Fragrance Reviews is out.